Community has pledged at least $1 billion in emergency aid. And Friday's Hope for Haiti telethon raised a record-breaking $58 million. But the question is this immediate aid getting where it needs to go? And if not, where does the money go? Joining us from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, is Eric Klein, the founder of Can Do. We appreciate your taking the time, Eric. I know you have been down there since the earthquake, and I guess you call this the donation black hole. All of this money supposedly coming in, or food or water, is it getting where it needs to go?
Hi, Aaron. Absolutely not. We've been on the ground now for about 11 or 12 days, and I can tell you firsthand that the aid is definitely not reaching the people. A lot of the aid is, I'd say a good chunk of it is sitting right now over at the airports. The problem out here on the ground is there has been no ground logistics or assessment. That's the biggest problem. You think we would have learned our lesson after Katrina and the tsunami, but apparently we haven't, because this aid is still sitting right now. I mean, we've been in the airport where you have aid been sitting there for 6 days. It's just not getting out.
So, do you have any sense of sort of who's been the best? I mean, I know you don't want to necessarily harp on who has been the worst, but is there any organization or group that you would say, hey, they kind of got it right?
Without tooting my own horn, I got to tell you, I think that we streamlined pretty well. I mean, we're a small organization, but the difference with us is we've actually went into the communities, and we've been working with the communities, opposed to, you know, a lot of the, like I say, the NGOs that are out here. It's a lot of confusion, and I feel that there's got to be more interaction with the people that live here. The people here, I got to tell you guys, we've been all over the place, and the people that live here are really still really patient, but tensions are definitely on the rise, because workers are coming into the place like the airport to load trucks and whatnot, and they're seeing the aid that's just sitting out. So they're seeing it, and that's the word's getting out. So when people like us go out into these neighborhoods to do distribution, if we're driving down the street in a truck or whatnot, you know, we're a target. But like I said, if it's set up correctly and you do proper assessment before you head out to do a distribution, it can be done.
So,
we've proven that time and time again.
And I know that's what you have been focused on. I mean, not just in this particular disaster, but in others, including the tsunami in Southeast Asia. But Eric, what would you say to a lot of viewers who watch this channel, who have given money, who are looking to give money, and they're all incredibly sensitive to the fact that aid in most cases fails to deliver what it's promised? Even with the best intentions, it usually does not achieve what it's promised. What would you tell them to do with their money?
Do your homework. There are a lot of great, amazing, small grassroots organizations out there that are doing the work that you guys are expecting them to do, the work that we're paying these larger NGOs to do. And you would think by now, these organizations that have been in place for so many years, that have been around disasters and have been doing this for quite some time now, you'd think by now they would have that, some type of protocol in place. So, I mean, to answer your question, absolutely. Do your homework. There are a lot of organizations out there, very worthy organizations, that are out here right now, on the ground, in the streets, delivering aid. Problem is that, you know, some organizations, because they're small, they don't have the money for the gas, for the trucks, for the drivers, and that's a problem. So, you know, they become very resourceful while we're out here.
All right.
So, yeah, I would say, like I said, do your homework.
All right, well, Eric, thank you very much. We appreciate your taking the time. I know that you obviously have very important things to do, but thanks for sharing your thoughts with us, and a lot of our viewers hopefully will benefit from that. Let's go.